So as we have discussed, this is generalized branch. In this generalized branch, this is branch current. In jth branch, IB is the branch current, IBJ. And nodal voltage is VNI and VNI dash. Their difference will be nothing but VBJ. Okay. VBJ is branch voltage, branch current and branch voltage. And this is branch source current, IBSJ. And VBSJ, this is branch source voltage in jth branch, J for jth branch. This is impedance of the branch, ZBJ. If we talk about admittance, it will be denoted by Y. BJ will be nothing but 1 upon ZBJ. And across this impedance, the voltage will be V BZJ, and the current through this impedance will be I BZJ. This is the current through this impedance. This is voltage across this impedance. So if we talk about this impedance in this jth branch, the voltage current relationship for this impedance will be voltage across the impedance will be current through the impedance multiplied by that impedance of jth branch. But if we talk about this voltage VBJ, this voltage is nothing but total drop from here to here, and this total drop is nothing but total drop from here to here, from here to here. So drop from here to here, it is actually rise, so it will be minus VBSJ, and plus drop from here to here. This drop is VBZJ. So plus VBZJ minus this plus this. This is nothing but total voltage from here to here. If we talk about current, so this total current will be this current plus this current. This current is IB ZJ, and this current is actually in opposite direction, so minus IBSJ. So minus IBSJ plus IBZJ. So this is equals to this branch current. So total branch current. So this is total branch voltage, this is total branch current. So this is the relationship between voltage and current in this impedance, and we want to find out the relationship between branch voltage and branch current for whole this branch. So by having these two things, we can convert them. So VBJ can be written as actually this minus this. So this can be substituted from here. This can be substituted from here, and this will come out to be ZBJ. Okay, ZBJ, this thing multiplied by IBZJ, and IBZJ is how much from this equation? IBJ plus this much. So we can substitute from here, and then minus this. So minus this will be there. We can also say that this minus VBSJ, this will be written here. Then this thing plus this thing. This is equals to this thing multiplied by this thing. Actually, this thing plus this thing is what? This is nothing but this thing. And this thing plus this thing, it is nothing but this thing. Okay. So this is all about generalized branch current. So let us revisit these equations. So this was in vector form. We are having this equation. The same thing we have written here, whatever we had written earlier. The only thing is that now we have made these letters bold. If I suppose write A in our copy, then I cannot make it bold. So what I can do, I can simply put a bar here in order to denote that this is a matrix or this is a vector. Or sometimes what I do, I simply underline it. Okay, so this becomes a vector or matrix. So what we are having, we are actually having the same equations. Now I have made them bold. Another thing is that this J subscript has been dropped. Okay, now there is no more this J subscript. So what I did, I simply deleted this and made this bold. So all these equations have become the equations like this. Okay. Also, this equation can be written in this form, where instead of having impedance, now we are having admittance like this. Okay. Current is equals to admittance multiplied by voltage in case of a particular branch across the admittance or impedance element. The only thing is that now this VBJ, this is nothing but 1 upon ZBJ, or we can say this thing can be written as, this thing is what? IBJ plus IBSJ, and this thing is what? VBJ plus VBSJ, as we have noticed earlier. So the equations can be written in this manner, and if it is so, again the equations in the same form. This is the form of the equation. Okay. So for general element, we can summarize the voltage current relationship with the help of these matrix equations. Matrix equations, we are having matrix equations, we are having such kind of individual equations for individual branch J. The only difference is that now in case of matrix equations, we can write the voltage current relationship in a single stroke for whole of the network, and if we are writing in terms of individual, then we have to write them separately. So if we can handle them by putting them in the matrix, then the whole process becomes more systematic. That is the only difference. So Kirchhoff's current law. Now let us start this Kirchhoff's current law. What is Kirchhoff's current law? Everybody knows the algebraic sum of the currents flowing out of a node is equal to 0. Okay, this is algebraic sum of the currents flowing out of a node is equals to 0. This is Kirchhoff's current law. We have discussed this Kirchhoff's current law several times. Although some of the students were saying that why we have taken outgoing current as positive and incoming current as negative. Some of them have said that why the sum of the voltage, sum of the currents, incoming currents equals to sum of the outgoing current should not be used. So various conventions are there. We can use any of the. We initially in our electrical circuit analysis course, I have discussed 3 statements for KCL. Then I have said that we can use this statement or this statement or this statement, but this statement is the best. Okay. Why so? Because now whenever we are putting them together in graph theory, it is easy to directly convert those concepts into matrices. So Kirchhoff's current law, as far as this Kirchhoff's current law is concerned, let us consider this circuit. Now this circuit is having only independent sources and resistances. For simplicity, we are starting with such kind of circuits. So if it is so, then this is the graph as we have discussed earlier. So at node A, now if I apply KCL at node A, then this current plus this current plus this current should be equals to 0, and this current is what? This current is minus IB5. This current is plus IB1. So IB1 minus IB5 plus IB6 equals to 0. So there are 4 such equations at node A, node B, node C and node D. We can apply KCL. So if these equations are to be put together in matrix form, we can write in this manner also, because first equation was IB1 minus IB5 plus IB6. So 1 here, minus 1 here, 1 here,